Welcome to iBiZZtax channel.
For income statement and balance sheet, it's actually identical to our Form C. So once you completed the data entries here, the data will flow to Form C when we do data transfer. Okay, so we actually have two methods where you can prepare the income statement and balance sheet. So what happens is you can straight away key in all the details here. We will be doing it in tax computation. So actually you may also key in the manufacturing account, trading P&L, balance sheet here. It actually acts as like when you have your management accounts, you can actually key in the figures here, and then when you click on update account, the figures will flow to the income statement and balance sheet and data entry page. So let me show you how we key in here. So first thing, you need to put in the account title. Alright, so since we treat it as the first year, so for net profit you do not have to key in, our system will auto calculate the amount. So since it's the first year, we will go without comparative figures. But if it's your second year or third year, when you copy record, later I'll teach you how to copy record. The data from last YA will be copied to this YA and you'll be under the last year category. Alright, so I'll go by without comparative figures for this year. So as usual, you will add the new entry at add new trading. Alright, so the title is very important because it actually is the title and what category of grouping that you have. So for revenue, the group is revenue. For cost of sales, you have opening store, all these things. Alright, so we have all this which is in line with our Form C. Okay, so let me key in revenue. Okay, so maybe a 500k. Alright, so next, let me in the cost of sales, opening stock. So opening inventories, 30k. Opening stock. Okay. Okay, so after that, for cost of sales as well, you have purchases. Purchases, let's say it's 38,000. Okay, then perhaps closing stock. Okay, so after cost of sales, we can actually key in the other income and expenses as well. The grouping will also follow Form C. So let's say I have other income, which is rental income. Okay. Then operating expenses, maybe we have professional fee. Then we have other expenses, for example, depreciation. Okay, so we actually can, if this amount depreciation will disallow your tax computation, so we can actually click on disallow here and submit. So this will appear as a disallowable expenses item in our adjustment claims. Alright, so for this part, once you finish updating, the net profit will appear here. So when you choose on update account, alright, when you click on update account, the part where the income statement and balance sheet, which was outside, the income statement will be updated with the information that we have here. Alright, just to make sure the categories that you have chosen are correct, then it will be linked towards this data entry page of income statement. So if we key in the data entry at balance sheet, alright, without comparative figure as well, if it's not balanced, it will indicate here as not balanced, and just now when we click on update account, the inventories will be reflected here. So you need to add the new entry for balance sheet. It will always be the top right hand corner. Alright, then the type will also be in accordance with the Form C categories. Fixed asset, let's say it's other fixed asset, then it's office equipment. Okay. Alright. Then the next one, investments, your FT, maybe 20k. Okay. So the next one will be current assets, your trade receivables, other receivables, everything is entered here. Alright, current liabilities as well, your trade payables. Then capital. Alright, so after this, you put in your retained profit. Okay, so I've shown you the sample of that entry is not balanced, but actually if you update account, okay, you update account, the data will still flow to the data entry page of the balance sheet. Alright, you still flow to here, but when you click on submit, you get a message that balance sheet not tally. So you can actually check from here what are the figures that are making it not tally, and at the same time, because we have users that will have the data entry at this part of the data entry, sometimes they'll enter decimal places and everything. So this may also cause some rounding differences, 1 ringgit or 2 ringgit. So every time after you click on update account, it will be best for you to revisit the data entry page and check whether everything is in order and whether there's any message that says that balance sheet is not tally. Alright, okay. So this part, when you print out in tax computation, we actually have the report for it. So for Form C and also the financial report as well. So this is the financial report. You have the trading P&L and also the balance sheet. And you'll be able to see whether it's balanced or not. Okay. Then here also we will have you can see what are the areas for which already reflected in the Form C.